Hey, what's up, everybody? Appreciate you watching. Um, Today I was thinking about something that is something that I've dealt with for a long time, trying to get in order, and it's something that I still struggle with daily. And I don't necessarily know because of what it is that it's something that you'll never struggle with and never work to overcome. And that is like my self identity and who I am and understanding the person I am and what I'm about and my principles and my ambitions and my goals and my standards and all those things. I say it's hard to understand because, and it's something that, you know, is gonna be something that you're gonna have to do your whole life, because if you're doing it right, you're growing every day, or you're growing every month, or you're growing every year, at least, hopefully, just a little bit. And every time you grow, it's a new part of yourself that you have to understand. And with that growth comes the understanding, hopefully. Okay? What I mean when I say that is, I was talking to my mama a long time ago, and we were talking about trust and talking about, people taking advantage of me or something. That was the conversation. And she was saying that, what if, this person does this and then you're left high and dry or whatever. And my response is, and it always will be, until they show me that, I'm not going to think about that. Okay? Listen, it's never a loss when somebody crosses you that you gave your trust to. Never a loss. Don't believe that ever. That's a learning experience, and it's also it's not a loss for you. It's a loss for them, and that's why I told her. I said, look, if they are doing that, then that's their loss, and they know that they messed over a good person. But speaking about trust, another thing that I said was, listen, you can't even trust yourself to do the right thing all the time, right? And so when I say something like that, people are always like, I can trust myself. No, you can't. You know what I mean? Because everybody doesn't have that mental fortitude, that discipline to keep every promise that they make to themselves. Listen, being that person is one of the most difficult tasks that you'll ever undergo in your life, and that is a person that keeps their promises to themselves. Never mind other people, never mind situations. Just think about how hard it is to keep a promise to yourself. Okay? Um I was watching this guy not too long ago, Bill something, I forget his name, but he was talking about confidence, and the one of the biggest ways to gain confidence in yourself is to keep your promises. You'll always know someone who doesn't have confidence because they can't keep any promises to themselves. So I know it sounds like, oh, hold on, you speak with confidence, but you can trust yourself. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, at a certain level, we let ourselves down. Okay, so you can keep a lot of your promises, and when you do that, you gain more and more confidence. And the goal is to try to keep every promise you make to yourself. And once you do that, then you can start to hold other people to that standard. But until you can keep all your promises, I wouldn't expect you to expect that of someone else, because that's kind of hypocritical. Okay? So my main thing, and what I'm trying to get through to you guys, is to understand who you are and understand your limitations and, your potential, because I'm not going to put any limits on you, and I wouldn't want to put any limits on myself. But at the end of the day, I have to be realistic about what I can do and what I can't do. There's certain things that I'm just not going to be able to get done in a day, and I hate it when I try to do too many things and I'm not able to um, get those things done because I feel bad about myself afterwards. So you need to understand, give yourself a small, like little bit of wiggle room to know what your limits are for, for a day or a week or a year, whatever your goals are. So knowing your principles, knowing what you can and can't do, knowing that you can do anything you set your mind to if you plan it out correctly and you take the steps needed to accomplish that goal. Um, being mindful of who you are and finding out the person that you are is going to be your number one tool. Because if you don't know who you are, then you're kind of like a tree in the wind or a branch in the wind, and you're easily swayed. But when you stand on what you believe, because you believe in something that you figured out about yourself, and you stand on that, people respect you more. And you can go further in life in that way. You don't want to be someone who is uncertain all the time. You know what I mean? Like, if your girl or your man asks you what you want to eat, know what you want to eat. All right? Don't be uncertain about that. Know what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like, have confidence in yourself. And the only way to build that confidence is to know who you are and begin to trust yourself and begin to keep the promises that you made to yourself. So that's my thing for today. I hope you have a great day, and I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully you subscribe and like the video. Have a great day.